Lead strategies versus networking. That's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at lead generation strategies for your insurance business, your insurance agency. Do a little comparison, talk about some pros and cons, and give you some ideas of really what might be the appropriate combination for you to grow your book of business. Lead generation is crucial for the success of your insurance business or your agency, and an effective lead generation strategy is going to enable you to identify potential clients and establish successful relationships. So, choosing the right lead generation strategy is vital to boosting your sales and the growth of your business. So, we're going to look at two popular strategies today. One is buying leads, and the other one is networking. Networking being the more traditional way of building the business. And we're going to look at the pros and cons of both of those things. So, first of all, let's talk about just lead generation overall within the insurance sector. And so, insurance agents today are employing a variety of lead generation techniques to attract potential customers to their business. It not only helps identify prospective customers, but also supports the overall growth of their business by maintaining a steady flow of leads into their prospect funnel. And if you're not sure exactly what that means, every insurance agent should have a pipeline or a funnel. And in that funnel, you're going to have those who are ready to do business today. You're going to have those who are in the consideration phase, and you're going to have those who are just shopping. They're just beginning that journey. And so as the planning goes, you always want to hope for the best in your lead generation, but you also want to plan for the worst. And so you've got to be thinking strategically about your lead generation. You don't want to be hitched to just one lead source because what happens if that lead source dries up? Over the years, I've met too many agents who were dependent upon that one thing. Now, when that one thing went away, they found themselves in trouble. So let's talk about one of the common things that we run across, and that's those who buy leads. And buying leads is a very popular lead generation strategy. What it involves is acquiring a list of leads or warm leads, fresh leads from a lead vendor, and those leads are interested in acquiring insurance services of some sort. What you're doing is you're purchasing those from a third party vendor. And what it does is it offers quick access to potential clients, saves time. It's just a very time efficient option. Now, with this strategy, though, there are some things you have to realize. Number one, you're going to be paying per lead, and you are dependent upon those third party providers. And one of the issues that comes along with that is how good is that provider? Second thing you need to consider is, are those leads exclusive? Many lead vendors do not offer exclusive leads. What they do is they resell those leads to multiple agents. So a lead can be resold 3 to 10 times is really the industry average. And so it comes down to who's going to get to that lead first. And if you've bought leads in the past, especially those that get resold, although the price is lower, you've had the pain of calling people and they don't even know who you are, why you're calling. They don't remember filling out a form, and it's really a painful conversation. Exclusive leads, on the other hand, are sold to only one buyer, whereas shared leads, on the other hand, are, as it says, shared amongst multiple agents. If you're going to get exclusive leads, you are going to pay a premium for those leads. Typically, you're going to get a higher quality and more relevant lead if you go the exclusive lead route. Networking, on the other hand, is a way for creating a robust inflow of leads as well. And networking, though, looks a little different than what you traditionally remember. In years past, networking meant we went to BNI groups and we asked for referrals, or we joined the Rotary Club, or we went to chamber mixers, and we began to develop, back in days of old, our Rolodex, or in today's world, our CRM. But in today's world, it's both online and offline. And so this strategy encompasses online platforms. In particular, LinkedIn and Facebook are going to be the two primary tools you're going to use. Community engagement, professional associations, and so your BNIs, your Rotary clubs, your chamber events, still going to be appropriate, but you're going to add that online component as well. What happens with networking is you're going to build long-term relationships and you're going to develop trust with your prospective clients. And what happens is you get higher credibility and lower costs compared to buying leads. You also tend to cultivate a large referral network when you do that. So the long-term residual value of that networking is phenomenal, but it takes time to develop that. It is time consuming, and because it's time consuming, a lot of agents just simply don't have the time to invest in making that happen, and they would rather take that direct approach of buying leads. Now, what I'm going to recommend is that you combine strategies to get optimal results. So you can integrate the buying of leads and be networking simultaneously, and you're going to get a dual benefit. You're going to get the immediate response of those leads that are ready to buy. They're in the market, they're searching today, and you're going to get the long-term residual effect of your networking activities. Also, you're going to be establishing a deep personal brand awareness, and a developed online presence through those networking activities that's going to help you in the long run. It's going to make you a much stronger presence in your marketplace. And then because you are networking, you can also be nurturing relationships, even with those purchase leads, optimizing your overall lead quality. So consider this hypothetical example. We'll have an insurance agent, we'll call him John, who combines both buying leads and networking. John selects high quality leads from a lead generation company. He decides to go with exclusive leads, making sure that they target exclusively towards his desired target audience. And he actively participates in his local networking events, attends conferences, and he uses this dual approach consistently. And because of doing that, he expands his professional network, and he also integrates his lead purchases and incorporates his networking into that lead purchase process, meaning that when he buys leads, one of the first things he does is he goes out to LinkedIn and Facebook and looks for the opportunity to network with those individuals. So John hypothetically grows his client base, boosts his sales, and takes his insurance business to new levels of profitability over the next few months simply by combining these two strategies together. Now, we just took two strategies today. There are many more we could be looking at. We could be looking at search engine optimization, social media marketing, pay-per-click advertising, video content, a lot of different things we could be looking at. Today we're just looking at these two. If we can be of help to you in developing your marketing strategy for your insurance agency, be sure and schedule a strategy session with us, and we look forward to talking with you soon.